Look, we got James in a modern Supercross game, and this might be the last chance for James and Chad to be on the same track at the same time. Where else did you think that this was gonna go down? Going with the theme of riding a legendary bike like a CR250 from 1986 at a legendary track like Daytona International Raceway, I thought to myself, where could we possibly put one of the all-time greatest Supercross racers to fill his lineage? Boys and girls, Atlanta and James Stewart have an insane amount of history together, and possibly tonight, one more time, James and Chad Reed may find each other here on the Atlanta soil. James Stewart lined up on the gate again in Supercross. This Legends pack has me living a dream, boys and girls. Let's go. James is a little, ooh, acting like James a little bit. Getting a little squirrely, Whoa, getting a little squirrely. Let's bring it back. Not as nimble as the two-stroke, but still a phenomenally fast bike. I said in my video, the first one with the Legends pack, that I really enjoy James's bike. It's a very fast bike. I like it more than Eli's bike right next to me or any of the other Kawasaki's I've ridden in this MES X3. Oh, and Eli's down. Kawasaki's not going to be happy with me. Look, this triple section is cool and all, but I'm James Stewart. I'm most definitely going to have to hit that quad. Marvin probably not so happy with me either. But you know what? James Stewart's back on the track. Who's going to get mad at me? Ricky Johnson. What did I say about that two-stroke? That thing's a rocket ship. The Legends out here running the day. I'm not worried about Chad Reed anymore. I'm worried about Ricky Johnson on that fire-breathing dragon he's got up there. Oh, made that a little short. I got to get around Cooper Webb. Okay. Maybe riding that fire-breathing dragon is better than this 450. I'm just saying, maybe we have acquired enough scientific data, possibly, to see that two strokes need to be back in Supercross. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying I'm going for this quad. Uh-oh. Oh, a little short. Was able to make it, but definitely a little short. James Stewart in third place in Atlanta Supercross. This doesn't feel right at all. I gotta get moving. Let's go. All right, Cooper Webb. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get out of the way. It's a showdown between me and Rick Johnson on that CR250. That's what is written in the stars right now. Hit those lines. Let's go. That fire-breathing dragon out there, I'm just not making up any time on him. I guess technically I haven't made up too much time on Cooper either. And you know I gotta try to send that quad again. Would I be riding to my true James Stewart potential if I didn't try to send for that quad again? Okay, that time didn't work out as well. Maybe we just go for the triple. Oh my goodness! Webb just ate the dirt there. Well, I did ask him to get out of the way. Maybe he heard my cries, and he knew that the showdown was truly between me and Rick Johnson on the fire-breathing dragon up there. 1986 CR250 looking really fresh against this 06 KX 450F. Look, the four-stroke tech wasn't great in the early run. This bike, I believe I did hear James was not the happiest with it, but I am not an insider. I do not have the knowledge. I could probably do the research, but guess what? I'm going to ask you guys. Honestly, who else heard that rumor? Who heard that rumor that JS7 was not vibing so hard in the early four-stroke days? I mean, to be honest, they had done so much production on the two-strokes. Those bikes were probably just phenomenal to be riding. And you go to this new technology where they're still on this learning curve and trying to figure things out. Things are getting updated as the factories are trying to figure out how to balance the new weight and power of the bike. I'm sure a lot of the riders had issues. I'm sure it wasn't just James, but it wouldn't shock me to hear. Actually, I would like to hear some of those stories. That's what I'd like to see. If anybody can find an interview of any of the riders from the mid-2000s era when the four-stroke revolution took over and went full swing, somebody message me some of those interviews. I've had people messaging me talking about watching old motos, 2006, 2004 Nationals, and honestly, with as much downtime as there is from racing, I don't blame them. We've got some of the most phenomenal racers in history during the mid-2000s, James being one of them. And there's a plethora of riders that unfortunately get lost in the midst of how talented guys like James and Ricky and Chad were during that time. I mean, even Kevin Windham, who's insanely phenomenally talented, I think he probably doesn't quite get all the credit that he deserves, being in a time where Ricky really just reigned everything around him. It goes back to what I've talked about on, I guess, both of these previous videos here on the Legends DLC, is I really like the discussion of who should be in some of these Legends DLCs. And honestly, we can go deeper than who should be in these Legends DLCs. We could just talk about riders from the past that were just fun to watch, and we don't hear too much about them anymore. Obviously, the sport moves fast; people get forgot about. But especially for all you '90s kids like me out there, you got your Terra Firma videos that, honestly, man, some of the riders in there are going to be legends forever, whether they were household names or not. Those Terra Firma videos and even the Crusty Demons videos and stuff, those really left a mark on mine, and I'm sure a lot of your guys' childhoods. So I think the depth of the knowledge that a lot of people have for riders that people don't even really know about today, the well is very deep, and I'm very happy to see that a lot of you guys are enjoying the content here on this channel. And I'm thankful for you guys conversating with me. Ricky Johnson giving JS7 the W in Atlanta. What a time to be alive. I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the content. If there's any of these legends that you want to see go at it on any specific track, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you're interested in seeing. I hope everybody stays safe and has a great rest of their day.